Hello, guys. Welcome to another AMA at the PancakeSwap kitchen. Today we had like two AMAs. It's something that doesn't happen all the time and sometimes happens all together. So thanks again for the ones that are hearing me twice in a day. And for the ones who doesn't know me, I'm Fran, PancakeSwap's community manager. And I'm super excited to be here with all of you as the second time in a row in a day. Today, we will be talking about very nice integration that open up, I would say, new possibilities for all the DeFi users. I'm talking about using PancakeSwap LPs as collateral. I don't know what that is, but that's not for me to answer. I mean, I know what it is, but I want more details. So I'm not going to be alone today. I want all of you to give a warm welcome to Kay from Lista DAO. Hey Kay, how you doing? Thanks for coming.
Hey, Fran. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's very excited to come today and share the new insights of our integration today.
Nice, Kay. Thank you. Before we start and talk a little bit about how this integration benefits both projects and for sure all our users, could you start by introducing a little bit about yourself and how did you end up in the rabbit hole we call crypto?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, my name is Kay. I am the marketing lead at Lista DAO. Um, I used to, I actually studied finance in my graduation and then my post grad. And I ended up doing some IB and PE. Um, in 2017 it was really early, and then there was these like Bitcoin ATM machines popping up in downtown, and that's where I got my first Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I didn't hold, but that was kind of like the first insight for Bitcoin. And for me to really come into the industry would be in DeFi summer, which is around 2021. And till now, I really love this industry, and it makes me feel really excited every, even in bull markets. I would say, like, we see things coming and innovations. And yeah, I've joined Lista for a year and a half now, and I'm really seeing things like going around and making progress in the whole product, and then resonating with the ecosystem.
Thank you, Kay. I think we almost started in DeFi around the same time, end of 2020, early 2021. So I think it's a we can now be called OGs if you like that if you like that title. Like 5 6 years in crypto, it's like your whole life in this hole.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, also I think before we talk about this particular integration, I think both projects have been connected like for a lot of time. So for those who are maybe not familiar with what Lista is, how will you introduce the project or describe Lista DAO and what its role? I mean, what problem are you aiming to solve?
I would say that the main problem that we are solving, let me put it like this. So, Lista DAO, we're running a big narrative called BNB Fi on BNB chain, which is allowing any kind of decentralized finance. We're giving up solutions for BNB, and any users that have or doesn't have BNB, they can come to Lista DAO, and there must be a solution that fits you. And this kind of solution uses the product suits that we have, which is we have liquid staking, which gives users the possibilities to do on-chain launch pools, which is, previously their asset could only be in Binance to get the hodler airdrop, launch pool, mega drop rewards. When you bring it on chain, you can do liquid staking, and then using our Lista lending, our other product, you can do looping, you can do other strategies, you can, like PancakeSwap LP, you can collateralize it and then loop it for more yield. So we're kind of bringing that capital efficiency on chain for, I guess, the entire ecosystem.
Nice, nice, nice. Thanks for that warm welcome to the users. I think we all know Lista. I mean, you are now like for a really good amount of time alive, so that gives us the feeling that you are here to build. And yeah, I think we know each other for a while right now. And let's talk a little bit about this integration in particular. Collaterals are kind of maybe, I mean, not for the editions that we have maybe looping or trying to find new ways, but for the regular user, talking about collaterals may sometimes feels like risky or feels like, I don't know, overwhelming. And now we are adding like another layer of it, talking about using LPs as collateral. So could you please tell me and the users a little bit more about how this feature works and how we can, yeah, benefit from it?
Yeah, definitely. I'll try to make it as simple as I can. So the
Yes, please, as dumbest as you can.
yes. So basically, like the LP, well, I would now believe that everyone knows what LPs are. So, like an LP asset previously, it's been around us for a really long time. People earn, trading fees, yields off of it. So, but the LP stays inside. I would say the LP's capital stays inside the pool. You earn trading fees, but you can't use it for anything else, right? So it's similar. The concept is like if you have, for example, 1K deposited into your bank draft for a year. It's kind of something like that, but you can't take it out, right? So what does collateralizing mean is you can actually put that bank draft receipt with Lista DAO, and we are able to loan you out money. So that money, you can take that credit and then you can maybe use it to buy a new house, or maybe to put in more of the deposits, right, if the interest rates make sense. But basically it solves the problem of um, a lot of users, they have LPs, but they can't reuse it anywhere else. But what if they do, right? What if they do? If they do, they need to unstake it. They need to take the money out. That means you aren't earning the LP yields anymore. So you're just taking it out, putting it in somewhere. But allowing users to collateralize in Lista DAO means you can keep it in PancakeSwap. You can keep the LP yields, but at the same time, you can use that receipt of the LP saying, oh, I have money in Pancake, and I like to use the receipt to loan out some other money to do whatever I like. And this is like the really basic concept of what this is, which is like allowing credit for the LP token.
Yeah, I mean, you explain it really, really well. I mean, the house thing, it's quite a really good example. Could you think about any other strategy? Or I really like the idea about the LPs keep generating trading fees, because I don't know, I'm considering myself, maybe I don't like too much memes, or maybe I don't understand them, but what I do understand, at least with my finance, is to provide liquidity. I think it's the most underrated strategy is in crypto. Nobody pays attention, but what a good LP can give to you if you know how to use it, it's quite a lot. So these integrations, I personally like it a lot. What other strategy could you think the users can benefit from it?
I would say the first two steps are the same, which is like first you have the LP. Second is when you collateralize it, you borrow out our stable coin called List USD. So step one and step two are the same, but step three is the different part. So when you have the stable coin, you can do nearly anything because the List USD stable coin, you can swap it to USDT, you can swap it to BNB, right? You can make it into other assets. And for example, like one of the common things I would say I suspect users to do is They just swap it to USDT. They trade with it. They might buy memes with it, or for example, users trade it to BNB, because BNB has this 10% launch pool yield, right? So they know they can overrun the borrowing rate. So they engage with BNB, and that would even be better. It depends on what kind of strategy the user personally likes. Maybe they are really like they don't like risks at all. We do have like USDT or USD1 deposits. They can just deposit into our vault and earn, for example, like 15% of yield, like just off of that. Or if they want something other, like they're more like of a buying mean, or they want to join some farm, some airdrops, they could literally use it as a stablecoin asset, and to sorry, integrate interact with whichever protocol they like.
It's really nice. It's basically adding another layer of opportunity to the users. And how it works, this is maybe no, I don't want to enter into difficult terrains, but um, it's the same in terms of how to prevent to be maybe I don't know if liquidated, but to be on risk. It's the same as using any collateral, right? Health
Yes.
factor and that stuff.
Yes. So the collateral part would be same as like previous other collaterals, but the parameters might be different. For example, like the liquidation rate or how much collateral you can borrow out. Currently at Lista DAO for the two. Sorry, I'm gonna cough a bit.
Don't worry, don't worry. Please don't die in the middle of the AMA.
I just got some water. I'm still alive. Unfortunately, Toronto's having this cold flu already, so it's like everyone's sick lately.
Yeah, we are where I reside. It's the same. I got fever last week, so there was like 3 days almost dead. So yeah, I know how it feels.
Yeah, but we'll survive the AMA just for the AMA. Okay, I'll survive. Yeah, so going back to the two LP token collateral, the parameters, so you can borrow out for say 80% of your capital efficiency. But I would say if you want to keep the safer feel, you can maybe take out 50 to 60. But honestly, the USDT USDC pair should be really, really safe, because the oracles are all pendant to one, so it should be really safe.
Nice. Before asking you to tell me a little bit more, like in a demo, how to use it, I would like to ask if it's possible to leak something. I understand that feature only supports two pairs right now: USDT, USDC, and at least BNB and BNB. So if you can leak anything, or you can let me know if another LP pairs might be added next, or what are the criteria for you to select? I mean, I know there is a whole process. It's not like, hey, I like this pair, I will add it. I mean, it requires some time. I might understand.
Yeah, definitely. So we're kind of using low risk pairs right now. Like I said, the USDT, USDC pairs are super safe, because USDT, USDC, and I guess List USD are all paired to one. So there won't be any oracles. Like there won't be a price shift that will affect you that much. For example, if you're using only Bitcoin as collateral. So if Bitcoin prices dips a lot, that means your collateral are not worth that much money. That's where the risks come, because the price fluctuation. But for the pairs that we're choosing to start with are really safe. And moving on, we will broaden our pairs, and we'll go to like we'll choose pairs that have really good liquidity, and I guess that are kind of like popular. For example, maybe moving forward, we'll have some Ethereum pairs, and we'll have some Bitcoin pairs. But in the LIP 016, that was wait, I think it was LIP 20 that was approved. We allow all the pairs.
Nice. Yeah, I understand that the risk must be avoided completely, and the liquidity is also a huge parameter to check. So yeah, I with these things, it's better to be safe than sorry. So thank you for the answer. I know you prepared something to share with us. Like, how can you explain me maybe with some visuals how this integration works? How can I get my LPs as a collateral and buy me a house?
Definitely. I'm not sure. We have a video. Yes, we have a video, and maybe we can start from the beginning of where everything is
Yeah,
coming.
sure.
Yes, yes.
The
Oh,
stage is yours.
okay. Yeah, and just to let everyone know, we had a small integration because CDP and Lista Lending previously are two different lending products, but currently we've put CDP Zone into Lista Lending. So it's not really a merge on the product side yet, but it is on the UI. So you can all access everything on Lista Lending. You just go to Lista Lending, CDP Zone, and you'll see it. Okay, so yeah, now I'm gonna start playing the video. And so here you just select the LP that you want to collateralize. If you don't have it and you want to try it, you can go to PancakeSwap and get that trading pair, the LP.
Until here, it's the normal LP situation providing liquidity at PancakeSwap. So I think until right now we are all used to, and if you don't, you must understand, because there are a lot of possibilities to earn income with borrowing assets like USDT, USDC.
Definitely. And then here is going back to Lista Lending CDP Zone and selecting the LP that you want to deposit for collateral. And then you just select it, confirm, and then enter the amount you want to borrow out. And then just click supply and borrow.
If you click max, what's the max loans value that the platform allows you? It's 80%.
Yeah, it's 80%. Yes.
Okay, good.
And just to let everyone know, like the interest rate currently is around 8, but if you are a VE Lista holder, you'll get interest rate rebates, so it's going to be around 5%.
Nice, good detail.
Yeah. And yeah, repaying and withdrawing would be that simple, like the same. It's right beside the add or borrow button, and then you just put the amount in, and then you just repay.
Nice. Super easy,
Yeah.
super quick. I mean, the biggest challenge here is to understand when to take advantage, how much the safest LTV amount to take. I mean, it feels super easy, but you need to put a lot of your brain to understand when and how.
Yeah, it definitely, that's one of the things. The second I would say would be like, what do you want to do with the asset, right? Because it's kind of similar as previously we have like liquid staking tokens, and you want to hold it, but you can't earn yield with it. So that's why we have lending. And the whole, I would say like the concept of lending is, we're willing to take in this asset and we're willing to lend, like make a loan on it. So users can use it somewhere else.
I would. I was about to say that a stupid phrase from the Spider-Man, like the biggest responsibility comes with a lot of risk or something like that. But it is what it is. I mean, the power comes with. It was like the power comes, the most power, the most responsibility, or something like that. But it's like that. If you want to take a loan in a normal bank, in Web2, in traditional finance, you will maybe you won't even get it because they don't like your credit score, they don't like your face, they don't like whatever, but you are going to be rejected. But in DeFi you can maybe not sell your Bitcoin if you don't want to sell it, and take a loan if you are smart enough to not get liquidated and to not be super greedy. But I mean, it opens the door. This integration opens the door to another ways of finance for normal people.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like everyone's equal in DeFi. So anyone who has the LP token, come in. I would say like, yeah, you can come and borrow money. We don't do anything. It's permissionless, right? So this
Nice, thank
is
you for that.
magic of DeFi.
Yeah, it's kind of magic. I try to remind because now we live DeFi, we live crypto, we breathe crypto, we wake up with crypto. So for us, maybe these things are now new normality. And when I talk with other people like struggling with their banks or with their loans or whatever, I say like, how they don't know about this, or how I am so super used to that. If I need to take a loan, I go, I put my collateral, I take it, then I repay it. It's not as easy in the traditional finance. So we need
So
to remind that, and also onboard new people for sure.
yeah, definitely. I would,
Okay, thank
yeah,
yeah. So
I would
go
say
ahead. Go ahead.
really good.
No, go ahead. I interrupt you. Sorry.
No worries. I was saying that like the current, I would say like in this phase of Bull Run, more and more Web2 users are coming in, but we just gotta kind of like find the right route, because DeFi is actually a bit more complicated than a lot of the other things in Web3, such as like buying a meme coin would be way easier, but DeFi is kind of advanced. But I would say it's really attractive to users, like once they get a hand of it and they feel they get the DeFi magic, it's really attractive.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. It's like that meme in the party that one person is in the corner thinking, "Oh, they don't know I'm going to get liquidated in 5 seconds." Okay, thank you for that walkthrough about how easy it is to take the collateral, to take the money, to use it in another thing to maintain your assets. So, looking ahead, are any other key milestones or innovation, could be about this or any other integration that Lista is working for the coming months, for the coming years, for next week? What can you tell us, if you can tell us something?
Yes, so for this integration, we are having a campaign next week, which users can get a little bit extra incentives, and they can interact with us a bit more. And that would be for this integration, and then maybe a few little on-chain tasks. Moving forward for us, this year we're pretty full actually. We have like a lot of milestones still coming up. For example, we're launching a USD1 RWA product. We're upgrading our Lista lending to 2.0, which we have the smart lending feature. Yeah, many of these are coming up in this year because we're like entering Q4, and we're going to, sorry, we are going to have a lot of progress on the lending side.
Nice. I to see that. And okay, I think I don't have to. I only have one more question, so I will um, leave you rest, easy and chill, so you can get recover from your cold. And anything that you would like to, any message finally to share with both the Lista and PancakeSwap communities as we continue building together?
Yeah, definitely. I would say, if you are a LP provider, keep an eye. I wouldn't say like, oh, come and borrow now, but I would say like keep an eye on us. See if like in the future, in the near future, maybe you would want some extra capital efficiency or some liquidity. We have an option for you, and yeah, just stay tuned.
Thank you, Kay. You have been amazing, super energetic, and yeah, welcoming. I would say it was a pleasure to talk with you. So thanks for sharing and sharing these updates about this integration. I think it's amazing to dive deeper and explore. Yeah, how it opens up. I mean, it's all about possibilities. We work giving the people as many opportunities as we can so they can choose and I mean live their DeFi experience the way they like, right?
Yes.
So thank you for coming, for taking the time, and yeah, to everyone watching, thank you for spending your time with us. You can try this new integration right now. So if you are a liquidity provider, or if you maybe want to enter by this integration, it's also really great and experience firsthand how to keep earning LP fees while you unlock extra liquidity. So yeah, thank you, Kay, and yeah, please stay tuned to both PancakeSwap and Lista DAO social media, and yeah, let's keep building the DeFi future together. And see you next time, guys. Have a really nice rest of the day and a really um, nice weekend too.
Thank you, friend, and thank you everyone for having me. Yeah, really enjoyed sharing everything, and yeah, have a good weekend.
Bye bye, fam.
Bye.
Keep building.